Alright, so who's next? We knocked out that Jury. I'm gonna pull that overlay up once again. This Rinze, have we uncapped it? We did a whole bunch of rolls recently. It should be uncapped, I think. Yeah, we've uncapped this Rinze as well, so we're gonna go for Rinze next. It does mean we don't get Rinze in our support team, but that's alright. Oh, this is Unit 1 for S ranking, this is Unit 2 for True Ending. I think it was this one. With this little, is it a sundress? Is that what it's called? Yeah, we've produced her before, but never True Ended her. So we're gonna pull in Chiyuki here, I think. And then I think Chiyuki hits harder than Kogane, so we'll leave her on the team. And put Kogane in the guest slot still. Let's put Kogane in the swimsuit because we're perverts. Everyone else looks good. Rinze is good to go. Keychain. Notebook. Boom. Boom. Man, that was such a good True End. We might have time for 3 more. I'm jinxing myself. But let's see how we go. Alright, what did we get on Rinze here? Ooh. I see vocal up here. We've got the 100 uncap up here. We've got a vocal 4 appeal. Ooh. Nice. Good luck, Pablo. Yeah, so the uncap gives us vocal, which we probably go for. 2-star, you could True End her visual. She's got the exact same thing that Juri had. 40% up visual with 20% damage and a 3 times appeal on the way. So this would be the exact same skills as Juri had, but for visual. But I think we are going to go for her vocal uncap first, and then get this vocal 4 times. So maybe since we're doing that, probably still go up the Kiriko tree first for the 2.5 very early, and then we'll go up Rinze at the end. So we'll need a little bit more SP than normal. But I think we got enough last time, because we went for a second uncap last time up a 3rd tree. So here we go. Mamimi's at least helping us out. She's ready to hit excellence already. Now Rinze is the tricky one with promises. Ooh, Kiriko starting. We've got a level 80 SSR non-event Kiriko. So she starts at 50% bond up, even without items. Kiriko can excellent on the very first week, even without any buffs at all. It's crazy strong. If you get completely uncapped SSRs, you should be using them. Alright, did the room level up? No, not yet. Hopefully it levels up here. Oof. So even if we get promises, it's going to get a little risky here. Hitting our fan count at the end. We haven't perfected any rooms yet. I think... Did we get an excellent in the SP room? Is that what I saw? No. I'm going to do this photo shoot room. It's worth more fans than the other 2 rooms, and there's 2 girls in here. It's not going to give us that many stats, but that's okay. Gives us a little bit of mental, a little bit of SP. There is our perfect. Just in time for it to not matter, but that's okay. We're still good. We got 2 support bonds up. We got that fan count to E rank. We do want extra mental this run again, because we are going for the Hokago Climax Girls buff. And we're actually going for the stronger one, right? It's the Rinze passive at the high end. Actually, are we getting a passive on the way here? Maybe not. Maybe we're just getting a strong appeal. Because I think the passive was visual on her, right? So we would need a strong vocal passive from elsewhere. So we'll probably have to try and go up the mono tree at some point, but yeah, we just get this passive, which actually doesn't increase the damage we take, but it's a pretty strong, just 15% passive proc that hits 40% of the time. So I'm down with that. That actually makes this a little less risky. We've almost got our first uncap. It's Season 2, the rooms don't look great, so we're going to go ahead and just knock out this vocal first audition. Super easy. Easy peasy. Oh, this cute little dress. Rinze's got such elegant clothing all the time. So it's possible still, we've only gotten one active, that we get this setup right here. I was just about to talk about where we have visual one, dance one, mental one. Fortunately, we were only 170 away from that last hit, so it doesn't affect us much, but that is why I wanted to go up the Kiriko tree right away, so that we could hopefully hit, what am I trying to say? So that we get our 2.5 appeal early, so we don't have 4 bad skills on Rinze. Because if you have 4 bad skills on Rinze, you're gonna be in trouble a lot more often. So now we only have 3 bad skills. So that's the worst thing that can happen, is we have to do a 1x appeal for 1 turn. There's our 1 appeal. We got 6 or 7 more weeks. 7 more weeks. I'm going to do this 11% room. Now we're going to rest. Now we get the first promise. Let's see it. Produce event is not a promise. Guaranteed visual from the SR card. Support event is not a promise. Alright, and there's the rest. That works. Although I do kind of want promises, because we're only at memory appeal level 1 still. Here's the uncap. Now we start going up the Rinze tree. We're going to need 30, 40, 90, 140 SP. Yeesh, a bit more than normal. Our mental's still pretty low. So, the rooms haven't been super awesome to us. We haven't gotten Kogane in this radio room. They haven't leveled up. Here's finally the radio room leveling up in Season 2. At least we get extra mental and SP from all these events proccing. Still, room's not looking good. Shiyuki's doing as best as she can, but we're not even going to be around 300 yet. Okay, here's some SP. Here's 3 girls getting higher bars, so Kogane can excellent now. Shiyuki and Mamimi, I think it was, hit harder in auditions. We got that high trouble rate, we're going to rest. No promises at all from Rinze, not even morning commues. Kogane finally in the radio room, so hitting about 280 mental or so. It's not quite where we want to be. But our supports are super high level, like super high bond level. So we should be seeing more support events. My cat seems to think there's something right outside the window. But the window is closed, so I'm not sure what her thought process is there, because I don't hear anything out there. Alright, we're going to grab a visual 3x appeal just because. Hopefully we don't have to use it. We're almost to our second uncap, which sadly is going to be a lot harder to hit this run, because we don't have Rinze as our support. She gives us that plus 16 every audition win. And we're not going to get that, so that's missing out on at least 64. Wait, how many auditions do? We do 7. So that's like 112 extra vocal that we're missing out on just by not having Rinze in our true end run. Yeesh. It's even more if you're doing the S rank run. Okay, there's 340 mental. Here's the promise now that we're completely out of stamina. Let it be a rest promise, please, Rinze. Nope, not even a promise. Yeesh. Are we going in with okay, this is the last time I do radio room. We're good. We're at the 400 uncap. We're gonna have tons of focus up from our super strong hitting skill, but it is gonna hit super strong. And we shouldn't need to worry about that judge for very much longer. Here's the promise. 1 week from now, lesson, and now Rinze you need to know kanji for. She wants to do a vocal lesson. That is fine with me. We do want to maybe hit that second uncap. Ooh. I can't turn this down. Okay. So 3 idols in the SP room with an excellent. Kiriko hits red. The room levels up. Now we have a promise. 33% failure, so I'm going to spend my SP on this uncap. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh my goodness. And now we got to do 2 auditions in the last 2 weeks, which we can do just fine, but I don't know what I'm doing this round. Going a little bit crazy. Tension up, memory appeal level 2. We want to maybe do more promises if we can, but if we're doing 2 auditions, it means it's going to be a little bit harder to hit those promises. So here we go, audition number 1. I'm like, maybe I rest season 3 and just do a second audition in season 4. This does give us focus up 50% for 4 turns. We are at 400 mental though, as opposed to everyone else's 300. So maybe I should see how hard this hits. So let's see, a vocal with a random passive hits for 4k. And our off stat visual 3 hits for 6k on visual. So it is actually stronger than our vocal skills, despite our visual being so low. For memory appeal level 2 now, I think. Getting that zoom in on the Rinze face, 700 away from last hit. Ouch. Doesn't matter if we get first or second though, so I actually don't care. We hit 24 stars, we're good to go. We don't have Rinze in the support group, so there's no audition mastery whatsoever this run. Could have maybe brought Hiyori instead of Chiyuki, put her in the guest slot, just to get some SP from these audition wins. Or we could have brought that Meguru with the vocal visual for mental from these audition wins. It's a thought, maybe, if we ever have to drop a support again. I'm gonna rest and do 4 auditions in season 4. Oh, that's a mistake, because if the audition's a good one first week, we wanted to do the 100k. We're gonna be forced to do the 50k. Let's pray. Let's pray this is dance first, visual second. Calling it. Nope. No, that was a good week to do 100k and we can't. Which means we may end up in a bad week to do 100k. Oof. What am I doing this run? I was expecting a promise first week of season 4. That was... Uh-oh. We don't even have the vocal to do this. Wait, are we really struggling to fight for first place on this audition? It's a 50k audition. Okay. No, there were just 2 strong vocal AIs that hit it at different times. It wasn't the same AI hitting it super strong twice. I was getting worried there. Okay, 24 stars. That should get us through. Hetch Pupper. Let's just hit with visual here. Okay, first place, doesn't matter. We don't get extra stats for it. So there is our unlocking the 100k audition. We are pretty low on vocal because we haven't been getting any from these auditions. So I went for too much mental this run. What am I doing, Rinze? We're not getting extra 16 vocal every time. We're gonna get nowhere near that cap. What the heck am I doing? Only at 300 vocal. Oh my goodness, I never realized how much I needed that audition mastery. Is Rinze impossible to true end? No, I'm just playing very poorly. I went for tons of mental, expecting to get an extra 100-something vocal from auditions. So here we go. We're gonna pass as many auditions as we can, but we also need to grab vocal when we can. I may have screwed myself a little bit here. Let's see. Hopefully vocal doesn't get killed here. Ooh, just barely. Alright, so we passed this. We got 2nd place. We're getting a little bit of vocal from just passing the audition here. But man, I should have really not gone for so much SP and mental. Okay, thank you. Produce card gives us extra vocal. It's visual first. We do finally get our super sick vocal skill, so we should be able to fight for this with only 360 vocal. Maybe. We have to. We gotta win 3 more. What am I doing this run? Anytime vocal's second, I think we go for that just to make it easier on ourselves. We have a visual buff, we have a visual 3 skill. It is a visual judge. We already confirmed that actually hits harder. So there we go, 7k. We got tons of mental because I built tons of mental because I thought we were getting a bunch of free vocal. Ooh. Let's go for this memory appeal just to guarantee we get top. 24 stars. Not an issue. We just may not have enough vocal for the wing finals is my real concern here. Because we are fighting Natsuha for vocal. She's got 600-ish. 550 maybe. And we won't. We will not have that much. Which means we need to rely on passives or we need to rely on that vocal 4 times skill. Alternatively, we rely on the fact that we get to hit 3 times before she hits 3 times, and hopefully the judge is dead at that point. Okay, everybody's coming in with some sweet vocal passives right at the end here. I'm very happy about that. I mean, a plus 32 room is great, but we've got more auditions to win here. They're getting easier. We're getting more stats from winning them. I think with all of these buffs, we should be able to fight for visual first. 7k versus 6.3 from the AI. We're doing A-okay. We're gonna go for the visual appeal into the memory appeal. That should guarantee our first place. We haven't even gotten 4 stars yet. We haven't even done 30% of the judge's health yet. But there it is. 24 stars. Ooh, got a little tricky. Tied for first actually. Not too bad. So there is audition number 3, I think. I think it was the 4th audition, but the 3rd 100k. I think we only need 1 more. Everything's going okay. We're just not at nearly as much vocal as I normally am. We need to win 1 more audition, and then we need to get vocal where we can. I think I do this room with Kiriko in it. We pray for a perfect that we did not get. We got 2 weeks to go. We gotta win an audition. Let's go for that audition win. Actually, what is our current passive? Trouble Guard. I'm taking the Kiriko room with the Trouble Guard. Even though we were super low on stamina, we got Trouble Guard. Now, is this going to be the dance first, visual second? No, we're good. It's visual first, vocal second. It's the easiest one possible. We're totally good to go. We just have to win this audition. Once again, leaving it to the last week. But we're over 500 vocal. We've got a really strong hitting skill. We should be able to fight Natsuha and Wing. I don't know why I went for that super uncapped, but we're going to go for this visual judge here. 7k. Nice and easy, not getting focused at all. Here's our vocal 4. So we'll see how hard that hits in just a second here. I think we do 1 more, and then we'll go for that vocal 4. Never mind. We don't need to. What am I doing? We'll hit the vocal 4 on vocal. Ooh, 12 away from that last hit. Yeesh. Hitting for 20k. I think that was no passives 20k. That 4 times vocal on your main character in a produce run is actually insane. It does make the judges focus us 80% more for like 5 turns or something. But hopefully it's game over at that point if you're using a 4 times vocal. Okay, hit an A rank very last week, making it super risky. I decided to do 5 auditions in the final season, and then after I did that, realized we didn't have enough vocal and had to sneak in, I think, 3 vocal rooms as well. Yeesh. Okay, memory appeal level 2, dance first. A little unfortunate. It would be very nice to have memory appeal level 3 for a dance first, because you usually want a memory appeal dance first. So we're gonna go for vocal. Not sure what the strat is here. We're gonna see. Dance gets hit once. This is our only vocal skill. We're gonna destroy vocal judge here. Dance gets hit twice. Okay. Does Idol D, Yuika, hit dance here? Where is our auditions? Actually, no. I need to start remembering. The English wiki has auditions now. We gotta rep that thing. Audition info here on the left. I'm going all the way down to wing semifinals, prelims. Idol D is Yuika. On 3rd turn, she hits the 3rd judge. Okay, so we're gonna let these perfect goods and perfects hit dance judge. It shouldn't kill it. Then we're gonna hit a normal. Nice. There's the last hit. Here's the link appeal. That should be the semifinals win right there. Oh, it doesn't quite last appeal. 70 off. So the trick is, Kiriko cannot last hit. We got a perfect hitting, we got a good appeal hitting, so we just need to make sure we hit at least good or higher. We've got a visual buff. Okay, alright. If Kiriko had last hit that, I think we'd lose? Was that 3rd place? Or yeah, that was 3rd. We wouldn't have even lost. She would have had 28 stars to our 29. Alright, going into finals against Natsuha. We should have enough vocal, especially with that buff right there. We'll even be able to buy another passive with the 40 SP we got. Gonna buy, in the first 4 turns, 30% chance to get another 7% up vocal. How much vocal are we sitting at now? 550. Yeah, no reason to get those 2 uncaps if we don't have Rinze in our support. Do we just start with this? Start with the super attention up in wing finals? Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's hit for 11.5k versus Natsuha's 5. That's alright, we can tank it. We got almost 500 mental. He says, immediately dying. Ooh, we got a visual buff with our visual link appeal for 9.8k. We're getting double focus up. Oh, we got this. Lost wing prelim by 4 stars. Oh, Pablo. That sucks. What stat were you going? What was wing prelims looking like? Oh, this is very fortunate for us. We can memory appeal here. The last hit on vocal. Get over 24 stars. We're at 28. Feels pretty safe. This Rinze AI can still take us out. But not if we hit the perfect and get both the last appeals. Whew. Nice. I'm sorry, Pablo, it happens. I think it happens less if you're going vocal, because dance first and prelims is winnable, vocal first and prelims is winnable, and then finals is always winnable. You were doing vocal Rinze. Prelims was Vi first, yep. That was, yeah, Vi first is absolutely the hardest prelims. Almost always it gets killed in the 2nd turn, and if not, it's too far away for you to hit, and gets killed in the 3rd turn. So there's just not much you can do there, but that is my Rinze true end. So at least you can feel some sort of satisfaction from seeing the card true ended. If not, a little bit of green jealousy. Ooh, got 2 gold training tickets for it, 3 gold training tickets for it. That's nice. Level 3 Rinze. because I made a crit card of her for our very hard. Rinze Mo. Vocal and dance up on the support card. That's pretty nice. Look at these. We're getting the chance to put Kiriko in any room we want. Small chance up of dance room. Small chance up of visual room on Kogane. Thank you. Both at 24 stars. Oh, you got the last appeal, or did she get top appeal on something else too? Yeah, it sucks when the AI gets last appeal when you were like tied with them, and it just happens to be in the wrong order for you. That feels the worst. There she is in a forest. True end complete. That is another SR down.